Good morning, my loves. Welcome to another Candid Kandy. I know it's been a little bit. Your girl got unmotivated, but I'm back on it. No, I was having trouble coming up with a couple concepts for Candid Kandy and kept forgetting to check my email and see if anyone had a subject they wanted me to cover. But today I did come up with something, and it came sort of from a comment. And take a shot every time I say and. The comment was something like, I see a lot of comments saying you're perfect, and it was on my my mental health vlog. And it said something like, I hope that your viewers see that you have issues just like everyone else. It was along those lines. And it's funny because yesterday I had wrote a note on my desk that said perfection does not equal confidence, or confidence does not equal perfection. One of the two ways I wrote it. And both ways it's true. You could be the perfect body type, the perfect look, but that doesn't mean that you're confident. And on the other side of that, just because you're confident doesn't mean that you have the perfect body, the perfect life. And what I'm trying to get at is that I get a lot of questions that say, how did you get to be so confident? Or I wish I had some of your confidence. And just because I'm confident doesn't mean that I don't have days where I hate my face, or hate the way I look, or hate every piece of clothing that I have. And just because I have confidence in myself doesn't mean I think I'm perfect, or that I don't need to work on things, or that I don't have things that I can improve on. And I think that's an important thing to change in your head, is because a lot of us are like, well, if I lost the 20 pounds, I'd be great. Or if I lost 30 pounds, I would feel so much better about myself. And you very well may. But you may also lose that 30 pounds and then find something else that you're going to focus on. And that's where it becomes dangerous. It becomes dangerous to be so hard on yourself and having so much self-hatred that every teeny tiny little thing is a flaw. And you have to let that go. You have to realize that you're just as good as everyone else. You're just as beautiful and just as happy and just as messed up as everyone else. We all have our issues, and we all have things that we need to improve on. No one is perfect ever. And you have to kind of change that type of thinking in your head. So I think it's important for me to put out there things that I don't think I'm necessarily good at, or I don't think are good about me. Obviously, I need to lose weight. Okay? We don't talk about it a lot on here because it's not the main focus of my life. But I need to lose weight. Okay? Now, if we're really going to get into this, I don't have high blood pressure, I don't have high cholesterol, I don't have high blood sugars. If you were to look at just my blood work, you would think I'm fine, perfectly healthy. But then you look at my body and you're like, ha, bitch, no. And I know that about myself, and I'm okay with that. But just because I need to lose 200 pounds or something, 300 pounds, whatever, whatever I need to lose to be normal, doesn't mean that I don't love myself. Doesn't mean that I don't feel good in my body. Because I do. I feel good in my body. And I feel good about my life. Not all the time, but most of the time. And I know that losing weight will help me. And it is something that I want to focus on more. And that's another thing about me that I'm like, is not perfect, and things that I need to change to help, you know, myself feel better is I need to be a better manager of my energy and my time. I need to be less harsh on myself and be more forgiving for when I take time to be with my family or whatever. Here's a perfect example. Last Sunday, my cousin was here from Iowa. I was going up to my sister's. I hadn't seen my nephews in like a month. And I really wanted to get that California vlog, the second California vlog out. So I was 2 hours late from what I told them I would be there. And my sister made me feel like shit about it. And so did my brother-in-law. And I did spend all my time with the boys while I was there. And, you know, just, you know, hugging them. And that's the weekend they were crazy when I walked in. And so I felt bad that I took 2 hours away from them to finish a vlog that didn't have to be out. I had put out the other California vlog on Saturday. There was no reason for the other California vlog to be out the next day. It could have been out the next week. It could have been out in 3 days. And I missed out on time with my family to do that vlog, and I shouldn't have. I should have just left it where it was, gone to my sister's, and enjoyed my time with my family. And that was a day where I misallocated my energy and my time. So that's something that I want to work on. Another thing I want to work on is being more organized. If you were to walk into my room right now, you would walk right out. Because I run my entire life and my entire channel out of my bedroom, it can get super crazy. And especially because the last 2 weeks after getting home from California, I have not worked on videos. I've filmed 1, maybe 2 videos since being back. And so I have stacks of things. Stacks of boxes, stacks of makeup and things like that that I need to get done. And I have been so bad about it. So motivation and keeping on a schedule for me are something that I super need to work on, and that will help with my confidence. Because I find that when I'm organized and I have videos ready to go, that I feel a lot better about life, and I'm able to spend my time on things that I enjoy, like streaming or gaming and things like that. So that's another thing that, you know, will help in my confidence and shows that I'm not perfect. Again, confidence can come from what you're wearing, what you've done with your makeup, confidence in your job. I think we're all confident in different areas. I'm confident in my job. I know how to do my job. I've been there for 14 years. I know what's going on. I have confidence in myself. Like, I know that I'm a good person, and I know that I'm generous and giving and, like, bring joy to people. And that makes me so happy. And I'm also confident in, you know, my ability to help people. I know that I can give good advice. I know that I can, if I can't help someone with their problem, I can point them in the right direction, and that makes me happy. So being confident can come from so many different places. And I don't get religious on this channel because I'm not religious, but a lot of people take their faith and that makes them confident. And that's great that everyone has their own way of being confident, and I love that. So if you're sitting there and you're like, Kandy, I'm never going to be confident as you, I'm never going to be that way, you can. Open up your mind, give yourself a hug, and love yourself. And that's what leads to confidence, is loving yourself. Loving yourself enough to be strong and believe that you can radiate beauty from the inside out. And I think that's where a lot of, like this lady pointed out, that people say that, oh, you're perfect, you're beautiful, blah, blah, blah. I think a lot of my beauty comes from within, and it radiates out, and it shows people that I am a good person. So ways to build your confidence, I have found, is to give yourself positive reinforcements and give yourself positive affirmations. There's the word I was looking for, affirmations. So I know we've talked about this before, but look yourself in the mirror and just find 5 things you love about yourself. Make at least one of them physical, because a lot of people think that confidence comes from the outside, and so that could help you build that up. So find 5 things that you love about yourself, including one physical thing, and do that for a week. And something my life coach helped me with also was take a sticky note, a Post-it, and write a positive affirmation on it, or a positive quote that you found, and put it on your wall and look at it. Yesterday or the day before, someone had given me some Dove chocolates, and they have these little sayings on the inside of their wrappers, and it said, inhale the positive, exhale the negative. And I just thought that was so good. Or you could think about, inhale the present, exhale the past. And I think that's great. I think that's very positive. So to wrap up this discussion about confidence not equaling perfection, I want to start a discussion down in the comment section. So what I want you to do is tell me what you're confident about and what you're not confident about. So tell me one awesome thing about you, and then something that you want to work on in the next year. So we're kind of working on New Year's resolutions a little bit early, because why do you have to wait for the new year to make positive changes in your life? Why? There's no reason for it. Who is honking, and why are you honking? Girl. So tell me down below what's good about you and something you want to work on for the next year. And we've talked about what I want to work on, so now it's time to discuss what you guys want to work on. And so I hope that this has helped some of you realize that you can be confident without being perfect, and you don't have to be Giselle Bundchen to be confident, because even the most beautiful people have things that they don't like about themselves, and that's okay. We all have those feelings. So I love you guys. Be gentle on each other, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Bye.